Basketball fans, the excitement is palpable as we approach a historic moment for the sport. The legendary Candace Parker is set to join the ranks of the game's elite, and her induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame is just around the corner. This is a monumental occasion not only for Parker, but also for the Miami Heat's own Dwyane Wade, who will take center stage in a role that speaks volumes about their friendship and mutual respect. In a heartfelt moment captured on social media, Parker revealed her choice for presenter in a handwritten letter during a flight. As she asked Wade, one of the game's greats, to join her on stage, their bond became evident. Wade, reading aloud from the letter, expressed how Parker has consistently been there for him throughout their careers, celebrating Olympic golds and championships together. His words, "I love you like a brother," resonate deeply, showcasing the profound connections forged in the heat of competition. But let's delve deeper into what this moment signifies. For Miami Heat fans, this isn't just about a former player stepping into the Hall of Fame. It's a reminder of the impact that players like Wade and Parker have had on the game and the legacy they continue to build. Wade's immediate reaction, embracing Parker in joy, speaks volumes about his character, and it should make every Heat supporter swell with pride. Gabrielle Union, Wade's wife, further emphasizes the significance of this moment. Her enthusiastic endorsement of Wade's support for Parker, "It's only right," accompanied by a fire emoji, reinforces the unity and admiration that exists within the basketball community. Union's response reflects a recognition of Parker's incredible journey, having clinched 3 WNBA championships and being a 7-time All-Star. It's a celebration not just of individual achievements, but of the camaraderie that defines this sport. The induction ceremony for Parker and the Hall of Fame class of 2026 is set for August in Springfield, Massachusetts. This event promises to be a highlight in the basketball calendar, bringing together fans and legends alike to honor those who have shaped the game. As we look forward to this momentous occasion, it's essential for Miami Heat supporters to recognize the legacy being built, not only by their own players, but also by those who have crossed paths with them. As we transition into the next segment, there's an undeniable ripple effect from Parker's induction. What does this mean for the future of women's basketball and the ongoing evolution of the game? With the spotlight on Parker, we can anticipate discussions around the rising stars and the potential shifts in team dynamics across the league. Let's dive into the next story and explore how these developments might shape the NBA landscape moving forward. In a stunning development for Miami Heat fans, whispers are circulating that the organization's decision-making hierarchy is shifting. Pat Riley, a figure synonymous with the team's identity since the mid-90s, may no longer be the unassailable architect of the roster. Recent reports suggest that his influence is facing challenges, particularly from Micky Arison, the son of owner Micky Arison, who is reportedly gaining ground in the front office. NBA insider Jake L. Fisher has brought this situation to light, indicating that Micky Arison is now heavily involved in the day-to-day operations of the team, a role that seems to have eclipsed Riley's traditional authority. According to Fisher, the read here is that, with Heat CEO Micky Arison undoubtedly having taken on a much more significant day-to-day role in recent years, Riley still has a very prominent voice and presence, but needs approval from 2 Arisons at decision time, Nick and Father Mickey, and doesn't get it with the frequency of old. This raises significant questions about the future direction of the franchise, particularly considering the disappointing outcome of last season when the Heat failed to secure a playoff spot after a disheartening loss to the Charlotte Hornets in the play-in game. The timing of these revelations is critical, as Riley prepares for his annual end-of-season press conference. Fans are rightly anxious about the future of the franchise, especially as rumors swirl around potential trades, with Giannis Antetokounmpo's name emerging as a tantalizing possibility. This situation is not only crucial for the team's immediate future, but also reflects a broader shift in the organizational dynamics that could redefine the Heat's identity moving forward. Critically speaking, while the involvement of Micky Arison in decision-making can be seen as a natural progression in the evolution of the franchise, it does raise eyebrows. Miami Heat fans have always celebrated Pat Riley's keen basketball acumen and his ability to make bold moves that have shaped the team's success. The thought of Riley needing approval from the younger Arisons could signal a departure from the decisive leadership that fans have come to expect from him. The question on everyone's mind is, can Riley adapt to this new landscape, or will the franchise suffer from a diluted decision-making process? As fans reflect on these developments, it's essential to consider the implications for the Heat's strategy this offseason. With key personnel decisions looming and the potential for a high-profile trade, the Heat must navigate these waters carefully. The stakes are high, and the pressure is on both the Arison family and Riley to deliver a winning strategy that can revitalize a team that has tasted success but now faces uncertainty. So, where do you stand on this evolving situation? Miami Heat fans, I want to hear from you. Comment below on where you're watching from and share your thoughts on Riley's role moving forward. As we wait for more clarity on the Heat's future, let's dive deeper into the next segment of our discussion. As we delve deeper into the Miami Heat's organizational structure, the latest revelations from the Miami Herald are certainly raising eyebrows among fans and analysts alike. It appears that the assumption many had about Pat Riley being the ultimate decision-maker in basketball operations is outdated. Instead, it seems that the real power lies with Micky Arison, the CEO and son of team owner Micky Arison. What does this mean for the Miami Heat moving forward? And how will this shift impact the franchise's future strategy, especially after a disappointing 43-39 season that saw them miss the playoffs? This revelation is not just a minor detail. It's a significant shift in the power dynamics of the franchise. Riley, at 80 years old, remains the public face of the franchise and undoubtedly has a wealth of experience and wisdom. However, the fact that he may not hold the final say in basketball operations is a critical point of discussion. It paints a picture of a more collaborative, albeit complex, decision-making process that involves input from the likes of head coach Erik Spoelstra and general manager Andy Ellisberg. While this layered approach could foster a more diverse range of ideas and strategies, it also raises questions about accountability, especially in a season where the team fell short of expectations. Fans are likely wondering how this structural change will affect the Heat's approach to the offseason. With Riley's traditional leadership style being replaced by a more corporate structure under Micky Arison, we could see a shift in how the team handles trades, drafts, and major signings. If Micky Arison is indeed running the show, as recent reports suggest, he needs to step into the spotlight and take ownership of the team's direction. It's time for him to face the media and fans, especially after a season that has left many questioning the direction of the franchise. Critics have pointed out that if a younger Arison is the one making the calls, he must demonstrate a clear vision for the team. The Heat have built a reputation for resilience and a strong work ethic, but they also need a cohesive plan to return to playoff contention. With the weight of expectations resting on Arison's shoulders, fans are eager to see how he translates his vision into tangible results on the court. The speculation doesn't stop there. As the Heat look toward the future, the question on everyone's mind is whether we can expect significant roster changes. Will there be moves in free agency or trades that reflect this new power dynamic? The Heat's fanbase is known for its passion and loyalty, but even the most devoted supporters are beginning to feel uneasy about the current state of affairs. What pieces need to be moved, and who could be brought in to revitalize the roster? We've seen the Heat make bold moves in the past, but now, with a new hierarchy and potentially new philosophies guiding those decisions, it's a different ballgame. The offseason is critical for the franchise, and how the front office executes their strategy will be scrutinized heavily. As we close this segment, let's hear from you, Heat fans. Where are you watching from? What are your thoughts on Pat Riley's evolving role and Micky Arison stepping into the limelight? It's time to share your opinions about the future of the Miami Heat. Don't forget to subscribe and keep the conversation going. After all, this is our team, and it's crucial we stand together as we navigate this new chapter. The Heat may need to adapt, but we all know that the heart of this franchise beats strong. Let's see how they respond.